Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nsah. I hope we are all doing fine. Okay, today I'm going to make a very short video in our slot, YouTube English with Nsah, and today I'm going to be handling an aspect of pronunciation. There are actually three words in English which have the letter B in their middle or somewhere in between some letters before the last letter. And many of us, many people mispronounce those words because they tend to pronounce the B's, whereas they are not supposed to be pronounced. So our focus today is going to be on this aspect of the English language. And it has to do with debt, doubt, and subtle. So let's start with debt. A lot of people, I say a lot of people, pronounce this word in Cameroon or in Nigeria and many other African countries as debt, debt. No, please, the B in this word is not pronounced debt. It is pronounced debt. Pronounce it as if the B is not there. The B is there only in writing, but not in pronunciation. So we actually say debt, debt, as you see me pointing here. And so debt is actually a noun, and it means something, especially money that is owed to someone else or the state of owing something. For example, he managed to pay off his debts in 2 years. So we say his debts. He managed to pay off his debts in 2 years. The company ran up huge debts. The company ran up huge debts. Or you can say he got into debt after he lost his job. He got into debt after he lost his job. And in this case, getting into debt means borrowing money. So he borrowed money. He got into debt will mean he borrowed money. So as you've seen now, it's clear that we do not say debt, but we say debt, debt, debt. Don't pronounce the B, please. Next, doubt, which many people, believe you me, many people pronounce this word as doubt. Doubt. Now, it's even difficult to pronounce it this way. I really wonder how people do succeed to do that. This word is a noun and it is actually pronounced as doubt, 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 doubt. You can see me touching the pronunciation here, the phonetic transcription. And it is a feeling of doubt is a feeling of not being certain about something, especially about how good or true it is. Doubt is a feeling of not being certain about something, especially about how good or true it is. Some examples. I'm having doubt about his ability to do the job. I'm having doubts about his ability to do the job. Number two, this latest scandal has raised doubts about whether he could win the election. This latest scandal has raised doubts about whether he could win the election. Number three, he is the most attractive man in the room, no doubt about it. Or you would say, he is the most attractive man in the room, no doubt about that, or no doubt about it. No doubt. Please, we say doubt, doubt, not doubt. The B is not pronounced, please. You say doubt. I doubt what you are saying. I doubt it, I doubt it. Okay? Meaning I do not believe in it completely. I have some suspicions about it. I'm not totally convinced about it. And then here we go, subtle. And many people pronounce this word as subtle. No, please. We talk about subtle or subtlety. because there is the noun form. This word here, subtle, is actually an adjective. It is an adjective, and the noun form is subtlety. And what does it mean? It means not loud, not bright, or not noticeable, or obvious in any way. It means not loud, or bright, or noticeable, or obvious in any way. For example, the room was painted a subtle shade of pink. The room was painted a subtle shade of pink. Subtle, subtle. 2. The play's message is perhaps too subtle to be understood by young children. The play's message is perhaps too subtle to be understood by young children. Another meaning of subtle can be small but important. Subtle can also mean something small but important. And in this case, you use subtle as a noun. So you can, oh no, really, you say use it as an adjective. So you will say there is a subtle difference between these two plants, meaning that there is a very small but quite important difference between the two of them. So subtle again is still an adjective qualifying the noun difference. So, and here it means something small but important. There is a subtle difference between these two plants. There is a subtle difference between these two plants. Subtle, please. And we also have a third meaning for subtle, which could mean achieved in a quiet way that does not attract attention to itself and it is therefore good or clever. Achieved in a quiet way that does not attract attention to itself and is therefore good or clever. So we can talk about, for example, a subtle plan or a subtle suggestion or asking subtle questions, okay? And remember again, please, we say subtle, 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 not subtle. You don't pronounce the B, we say subtle. So in summary, we say debt, and we say doubt, and we say subtle. We don't pronounce the B's in these three words. Thank you for having watched this video, and please do subscribe to my channel if you are visiting us for the first time. And if you find these videos helpful and interesting, please talk to your friends, talk to your colleagues, and let them come and subscribe and click on the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be alerted. You will be made aware of that. See you soon with another video. I am Nsah.